Hey there guys, Reckoning here, and welcome to Tyler Perry's House of Pain. So, as you might have been able to tell from the 5 seconds it was on screen last episode, which was like 2 weeks ago, this level is the House of Pain. And as you can see from the video length, it takes a while. Because again, we are in episode 3, so you want to take things carefully. Clearly. You don't want to run out in the middle of a whole bunch of barons or demons or anything of the sort and just get all your health taken away. You just don't want that. You want to conserve your resources to the best of your abilities and use them to kill everything possible while still saving as much as possible. The more you know. G.I. Joe. So, not much at the moment to say about this level. Starts out pretty basic, a couple demons, a couple cacodemons, you know, things that we've seen already. I don't think they're going to introduce any new enemies for the rest of the game. Pretty sure we've seen everything this game has to offer. Actually, now that I think about it, there's one enemy that we might not have seen up to this point. Which, if we haven't seen it yet, which, now that I actually think about it, haven't, we'll see it in a few levels. But I can't say what it is. And the way that recording went, whew, such an ending. But that's all I'm going to say. I'll divulge more on it, obviously, in the video in which we meet this final monster. So, again, just demons, specters, things of that nature. And, yeah. Demons getting stuck in doorways, making it easier for me to kill them. And, fun times all around. So, in other Doom-related news, I've been playing a decent amount of Brutal Doom recently, because, you know, when I'm not playing like vanilla Ultimate Doom, I'm playing Brutal Doom, because, seriously, how could you not play Brutal Doom? It is fantastic. It takes regular Doom and brings it to a level that is a bit more over the top than you would expect from your regular Doom experience. Because Doom in and of itself is can be considered a little over the top. In Brutal Doom, it is definitely over the top, but in the best way possible. It is a mod for the PC versions of Doom. And that goes into the whole Doom modding community aspect of things. Which, if you enjoy your classic Doom, I recommend that you give Doom modding a try, because it actually is pretty fun. You can take a game that you know really well, and you just absolutely adore, and change one or two things about it and make it even better than it was before. Whether by playing in user-created levels, or things of that nature. There's weapon mods, all kinds of different things, and they're really fun. They really are. Some of the weapons can be a bit over the top. So the maps might be a little bit over the top. There's a whole dark side to the modding community that I was introduced to when I watched somebody who uploaded a lot of mod reviews. I assume just as a whole that Doom mods did not go too far off the deep end, but apparently they did, and I was not aware of this. So yeah, Doom modding is interesting, to say the least. There's a pretty wide aspect, or spectrum is the word I want to use. It goes from why the hell did you make this in the first place to really goddamn good. I would say Brutal Doom is like right at, it is in the part of the spectrum that is pretty goddamn good, because it really is. It's not just a weapon mod, it's not just a map mod. It's not just an enemy mod. It takes base Doom and just makes it better. That's the simplest way to put it. It beefs up the AI, makes the weapons better, does change some enemy placement, and it's all to be good. I mean, the pistol gets replaced with an assault rifle that's actually a good weapon from start to finish, just because of added features in the game. Punching things is actually a pretty good idea if you can find a berserk, because unlike in vanilla Doom, where your berserk just makes your fist more powerful, should you happen to find Brutal Doom's version of a berserk, you can go into either rip and tear mode or smash mode, where you deal bonus melee damage, and if you deal a killing blow while in rip and tear mode, then you do a fatality on the monster that you defeated with the rip and tear punch. And they're really fun. However, the monsters can also do those to you, and they can be fun. Some of the fatalities are actually pretty gruesome, to say the least, even though, you know, it's 16-bit graphics on a game that came out basically in 1993. Still, for what it is, it's, yeah. As an example, for the Baron of Hell, one of his fatalities is literally ripping you in half. So that's fun. But then you have a fatality for him where you just roll behind him and rip out his spine, so everything balances out. Fun times. Fun times all around. So the one where you rip a demon's face off, kick a demon in half, pull a zombie's guts out. They're really fun. Not to mention that jibbing is at an all-time high in Brutal Doom, because using a Brutal Doom shotgun, as close as I get to demons, I'd be blowing their limbs off left and right. Because you can do that. One good shotgun blast, and you can blow the face off, you can blow an arm off. It's fun. And if you do that with imps and get knocked on the ground, they're like, oh my god, you just blew my arm off. Then, you know, if you shoot their head off, then you get a cruelty bonus and get 5 health back. And that's a very good thing, because Brutal Doom is Doom, but also more difficult, so you kind of need the health bonuses, because even for me, Brutal Doom kicks my ass. Because it's good. It really is. So I urge you to try it out. And if you don't know how to mod it properly, then you can just, like, contact me in a private message and I'll explain it to you, though. It is pretty simple, so. But sometimes mods don't work properly and yada yada yada. I understand completely. I've had instances where mods don't work for me, so. Actually, I was going to use a mod for Brutal Doom that made the status bar HUD thing a little bit easier to read. Because with the way Brutal Doom works, you kind of don't want the status bar at the bottom of the screen. So in, you know, like PC versions of Doom, you can actually bring that down and have a simplified status bar. It's fun. Yeah. It might take some getting used to, but pretty understandable. So I should probably stop talking about the modding and actually get back to actually talking about the level, because I'm pretty sure my original plan for the entire series was to give strategies on how to get through the level, but while just watching it can kind of give you an inkling about what my strategies are, as I've previously said, you want to take things a bit slow when you get up into the later levels. And sometimes just running in like Leroy Jenkins can work, but when you're facing a room full of, like, Barons of Hell, things of that nature, you might not want to just run in guns ablaze. You might not have proper things that you need, like rockets or plasma cells, but if you got an invulnerability in Berserk, you can wipe out a room of demons relatively easily. Like, if you have an invulnerability, then you can sure as hell just run in, fist out, punching things, as long as you've, of course, got a Berserk. If not, then you can just use whatever else you want. If you want to just go crazy with rockets, you can totally do that. Just grab an invulnerability, run into a group of enemies, and just start launching rockets right at their faces. with your invulnerability on, you're not going to take any splash damage, and they're going to get their asses kicked. So, good things all around there. Then I'm more or less showing off that the other two buttons on those pillars actually close the doors, which was something that prior to this recording I was not aware of, actually. So, there I was pretty much confirming it for myself, and maybe for any viewer that didn't believe me. So there we open the yellow door, and look, there's a red key. Just like in Fortress of Mystery. And then there's the red door. Seems like they were kind of running out of space. I don't know. I don't know who the designer was for this one. Might have been Romero still. Doesn't matter, the level's still good. I mean, just because it's in hell doesn't mean it has to have a really good level. It does anyway, but it doesn't have to. Though, you gotta wonder, is this actually what hell would look like with, like, actual facilities? And while this floor here does hurt you, and the owl floor makes a return in a red variety, and I go grab that stim pack for one more health. I don't recall what I was actually doing here. I noticed looking at my weapons bar that I don't have a plasma rifle. It's interesting. Partial invisibility. That's odd that I didn't have a plasma rifle. I'm actually not sure where I'd pick one up. And again, we're only in level 4 of the episode, so we'll probably find one later. And if I recall correctly, we definitely have an opportunity. But when that opportunity comes up, I think we've already got one. I don't remember. It's been a while since I recorded these episodes. It's no big deal. But, on the other hand, I don't recall if you actually have to go this way. There's a benefit, of course, to doing it. I don't think you actually have to go this way. So I know there's a gun here, but we've already got it. So, step into a small room with another owl floor, pick up BFG 9000. Oh, yes. Just in case you didn't get in the last level. Step in here. Pretty sure the wall opens up. Why would there be... I don't know. Pretty sure the wall opens up there. Maybe it does later. So open that up. Rocket. We have a face on the wall there. And I'm pretty sure I know what's behind. So then I start going this way. Not actually sure why. I already got the BFG. I don't need to really open that door and fight what's behind it, because there is something behind it. So just run through that. Probably aggroed the Baron of Hell that was around there, because I seem to recall that there was a Baron of Hell in there. And the exit, I think, is nearby. I don't recall where. At this point, I was kind of like, okay, come here, where's the exit? And then I get hit by green ball, so I'm like, yep, Baron. Even though I'd already heard it, but that confirmed it for me just watching it now, because I don't get to hear the videos while I commentate over them. If I haven't established that already, which I'm pretty sure I have anyway. Alright. So now, quest back here. There's the exit door. Open it up. Made a hit inside. Dodge the lightning balls, which are lightning balls. That is definitely confirmed in Brutal 2. Just real quick. And we have completed Tyler Perry's House of Pain. Missed a couple monsters, but I don't care. Missed items, don't care. Missed half the sequence, don't care. Did not meet part time, don't care. Unholy Cathedral.